Hi guys, let's just get straight into it because this whole YouTube intro thing, I know no one has time right now. It's 2019. No one has time to wait and sit through intros. I myself, I don't even watch YouTube videos that have long intros. I just want to get straight to it. So my braids, I have had knotless braids. If you've checked my previous video, I've had them in for about 3 weeks now. I think it's 3 weeks today, which is probably the longest I've ever lasted because I do not usually last more than 2 weeks. So I'm really proud, and I would put that down to them being knotless because they're just so much more lightweight. I have had itchy moments, I'm not gonna lie, but thanks to the apple cider vinegar rinse we did on the hair beforehand, it hasn't been as itchy. It's basically just my scalp is so sensitive. So in this video I wanted to show you how I've been maintaining my braids. As you can see, they are, well, for 3 weeks they are actually not too bad. They are a bit messy, which is expected, but I've been doing my edges a bit more so there is product build-up. So let's just get straight into how I've been maintaining them. When I have my showers, because I am a shower woman, what I do is I will tie them up in like a ponytail, or I will so I'll tie them up into a ponytail, then I'll twist it around. So as you can see, it doesn't have to be neat or anything. I'll just gather it all together. Then I will grab a satin bonnet, which this one is from Oso.SHANNON, of course, which is coming soon, guys. I know I've probably said that a million times, but I promise you they are coming very soon. So yeah, I will cover with a satin bonnet. And then because I'm not that extra, I get a plastic bag. I don't have shower caps just on deck like that. So I'll take a plastic bag and wrap that around the bonnet. Simply like this. Tie it at the front, tuck it inside, and boom, bam, we are done. Do my shower, take it down, and my hair does not get wet and we're good to go. So that is how I shower. Now my sleep routine, what I will usually do is I will take a satin scrunchie. The first few weeks I was just sleeping with it loose, but lately, just because it's been a bit messier, what I've been doing is I've just grabbed like a satin scrunchie and put it around once like this, so it's loose. It usually just falls off anyway. And then I will sleep on my pillow with my Oso.SHANNON satin pillowcase, which I just place over my normal pillow, and then I can lie on it like this. If I feel like my hair's real messy, I will sleep with the bonnet, but I will only put the bonnet on the top like this, so it does usually fall out. That and the scrunchie usually falls out, but I have my satin pillowcase for backup. But that's how I usually have been sleeping with them to maintain them, and I have done quite well, to be fair, for the length of time that it's been. Product wise, when my hair gets super itchy, to be honest, I haven't actually applied a lot of conditioner or anything to my actual hair, so I am a bit worried that my hair's going to be a bit dry, and I'm scared for what it's going to be like when I take them out of the plaits. Hopefully it's not a whole disaster and it's not going to all break off, because I haven't really been moisturising like this part of my hair, maybe like once a week, because I didn't want to overdo it and have a lot of product build up. But for my scalp, what I've been doing is, at first, for the first week or so, I was applying this from Do Grow, and it's the Hair Vitalizer Anti-Itch Formula. I mentioned it in the last video. But I found that it was getting real built up, and I needed something. I was getting to the point where I really wanted to just wash my hair, but I was a bit scared that I wouldn't be able to make it look neat again. Even though loads of people told me there's ways to use mousse and wrap it and everything and you can wash them, I just know what I'm like. I just didn't think it would work for me. So luckily, this video isn't sponsored or anything. I was gifted this by That Good Hair. She's made like a foam no water rinse shampoo. So you basically, it's a foam and it includes like aloe vera, she said, and lots of nice oils and things that are going to cleanse the hair without you having to rinse it out. So basically like a dry shampoo but a foam version, and that was really nice. It actually made my hair smell good as well, because of the build up, my hair, the scalp was starting to smell a bit. So this was a really good way to make my scalp smell better and also relieve the itch a bit. As soon as I put it on, I'm not gonna lie, my hair was itching automatically and I thought, oh my god, I've just made it worse. But then as time went on, like when I woke up, everything was calm again. So I do think that it just took a bit of time to adjust to my scalp and then we were good to go. Like I mentioned in my last video, I've been using this edge control, this edge wax from Murray's. I think I could have got the super hold because I do find that they just like come up after a while. But I also have this real cute sleek brush that I just got from the hair shop. I just think it's so cute because it's just perfect for the edges. Yeah, that's basically how I've been maintaining my hair, guys. It hasn't been hard at all. Loving it. I'm not gonna lie, I would change my name to UK Braids Girl because I'm just loving having the freedom of braids. Like, it's so nice to not have to wake up and like refresh your curls. I love my curls, don't get me wrong, but I do love the break of having braids. But I will be taking them down probably by the end of this week. So I just wanted to come on here and update you guys on how to maintain them. But definitely still, after 3 weeks, recommend knotless braids. So if you are thinking about getting them, definitely get them. I think they are so much better. And I also recommend to pre-wash them with apple cider vinegar. I hope this video was helpful for you guys and I look forward to catching you in the next one. Bye.